Hey guys, welcome back. We're TPKhaos, and we are doing playtest number 2. My characters level up to level 2. So these guys are bumped up to level 2. They aren't necessarily playing the same ones, but we're going to run them through some different challenges and see how they do. They didn't do too good the first time. These experienced players.
I think the first one was impossible.
Not
He says
necessarily,
impossible.
But it was
very
impossible.
low
Chance.
I've thrown worse things at them, and they survived no problem.
We were higher level.
Definitely not level 1, though.
We've never played level 1 on this channel until now.
So,
I think.
We
usually start at 3 because level 1's so weak. Level 2 is pretty squishy too.
The very first campaign we did with yours, we did have level 1 starting.
Oh, did we? Okay.
Yeah.
So do we want to introduce our character?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and run around the table like we did the first show. Starting with Matt, explain your character and the differences.
So they didn't change a whole lot with the elf. However, at level 3 and 5, they did give him a little bump just to power in general. So really, it's just a regular elf with a guard background because that's just the best for dex. And there ain't much else at level 2.
Any, what are your proficiencies and skills and tools?
So I chose like acrobatics, and the thing, the guard itself was dex and con, and then the elf itself has charisma.
What was your sub race for Elf?
Just elf.
There are 3 sub.
There are, but it's just alpha. Because the other ones don't matter because it's based off by level. I think it even says like you have to be like level 3 to pick one, and level 5 to pick the other.
Oh.
The level 1 I think was a drow was what you could pick. So for me, it's just elf because I'm not a drow. Yeah.
I was gonna say, but don't all of them get like
they do, but I'm not level 3 or a level 5.
Yeah, but even at level 1, you can get like dancing lights or a cantrip.
You get
or
a cantrip,
like
yeah.
that.
But
yeah,
like that's just a drow.
That's what I was.
So my cantrip is firebolt.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not going to use it.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, so
Why
I'm saying is basically
not?
they stacked it up to where at higher levels the elf would get more, but just for our purposes at level 2, we're not getting the full benefits yet.
Since none of you survived, what is the name of your new character?
Zev, Z-E-V.
Z-E-V?
Yep.
Grail, the brother of Dreus.
He's going to avenge his brother.
Grail.
Well, the exact same way, but with an L instead of an S.
Oh, I did not spell that right.
I did not spell that the same.
And you said,
I'm a sorcerer now.
and that's literally the only change from your previous character.
Well, you said you were still an elf and everything, so we're
Yeah.
brothers now, but you are a sorcerer. I'm not.
All right.
Anything special about your character?
He has
Proficiencies, tools?
Tough. Tools.
What tools?
Carpentry.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right, Zion, what are you running here?
I am running a druid cultist using the Ardling race, the heavenly Ardling specifically, heavenly legacies, and for the animal, he is a sheep.
Not a llama? What the hell, man?
No, he's a sheep. There's a very
I can
specific reason
respect a
for
sheep.
this. If you know sheep cult, you know modern stuff, you know what I'm referring to.
And what is your name?
Jacob, which is another deep cut because I played a human fighter back when I first ever started playing D&D, and he owned a sheep, and the character's name was Jacob. So I combined the two.
All right.
It was a fun little deep cut. And skills and proficiencies, I changed the skill or the tool to Poisoner's Kit and the feat to Musician. Aside from that, and I changed the language to Primordial. Aside from that, I'm pretty sure I kept it the same.
All right. So, you 3 wake up in a dark, damp room that smells of death and decay, blah, 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 much like the first episode, in the same room. You do manage to stumble your way out. You find the bodies of some dead gnolls laying about here and there. Manage to find your equipment. You're obviously a little tougher than the last party that had rolled through here.
A little bit.
We are level 2 now.
So in that last
Which actually,
cave,
in the grand scheme of things, ain't much stronger either.
you are still in the last cave that you went through. I'll say you guys got to the second room, you found your equipment, and some other dead bodies of looks like a couple other people in your caravan that made it down the hall. Kind of.
No, they didn't even make it down the hall. They didn't get out of
They
the
didn't
room
get out of the
before they
room.
died.
A
But they
little
got
bit down
up.
the hall.
But they got up.
What are you doing?
So you said are we outside or what do we see?
You are in that second room. So you're basically exactly where you guys left off.
Okay.
It's
Just a
all we
little
see is just
further
a
ahead.
hallway then, right?
Yeah, the hall goes down and seems to open up to another room on the left.
Use our dark vision to see around the.
Yes.
You do not see anything. Yeah, actually, with your dark vision seeing around the corner, even you humans without your very good sight, do notice like a little flicker of light down the hall and off to the left.
Yes, my dark vision, which Ardlings 100% have. Absolutely.
I'm an
not.
elf now, so I actually do have dark vision, so I ain't no human.
Ardling doesn't have dark vision.
Nor should they.
I mean, they do have bonus action flight, so.
All right. So, what are y'all doing?
There it is. So as we're going along, passing by, I am just like giving a light blessing to the to
our
each
dead
one.
characters.
Yeah, to each character, just be like, may the Watcher bless you. May the Watcher bless you. May the Watcher bless you.
I just look at my dead brother and I'm like, oh, kind of deserved it. Hard.
I'm gonna walk up to the gladiator and spit on him. You should have done better.
He did deserve spit on. All right. Are you guys continuing down or
Oh, yeah.
anything else?
Oh, yeah.
You approaching the room where the
Well, apparently,
hall
so
where
the
light
last
is
time we
coming
should have
from?
been stealthy, so I guess I will stealth
yes,
the
we will be-
entire way.
We will be quiet and stealth there.
All right, roll some stealth checks then.
Britain.
You automatically pass. How does that work for group?
Ooh, crit.
Oh my god, 2 auto passes and a
5.
5.
Let us go first.
That gets me inspiration.
I will
And
say
you.
because you had 2 auto crits that they're going to round you out.
Yeah.
I'm going to push one of their crits onto you. So you do guys successfully come up, and as you look around the corner, you can see the 3 gnolls that you've never seen before
Oh, sure we haven't.
huddled around a fire in the room adjacent. This is a smaller room, probably only about 20 feet across.
So I
I'll
think
just look at these 4 squares. That's 30 feet. That's
I'm going to frostbite the ground and make it icy.
you sure you don't want to aim it at them?
Well, they could, if they come running towards us, they're going to slip and fall.
Is that a mechanic of that spell?
Well, it's,
But
Yeah, it's definitely not with a cantrip. If it was like a leveled spell, maybe
Or
there'd
if
be
it can-
some.
If it can freeze water and there was water there, I would probably give that to you. But just to make the ground cold, I wouldn't say
Okay.
because.
I mean, technically, we do
No.
have a water skin, so if you wanted to do that, I could just pull out the water skin, pour it down, and have you freeze it. Because this would be like before combat started. And then I have a bow, so you can see I have a bow on me. Do you guys have range?
I have all of my spells.
Okay, and then
Thorn Whip.
I'm sorry.
Thorn Whip. It's a
Yes, Thorn
30-foot melee range.
Spell.
And it's cantrip.
Yeah, but how far are we away from them right now?
You're peeking around the door, and they're all 3 in there. Grab that campfire.
And Ice Knife. If that's also needed.
place it kind of in the middle.
Yeah, ice knife.
Thorn Whip, Ice Knife. Thorn Whip, Ice Knife.
Ice knife is probably what we're gonna need to get to the point. Then
One more. Throw those 2 around. Yeah, you look around the corner. You're being sneaky, and they don't notice you. they're sitting there using the fire to cook some of the flesh from that they've been collecting from the humanoids.
Because now I would imagine that the ice would make a noise when it hits the ground. So you should probably get set up before we do that, and then just, I'll throw the water down, you freeze it up, and then we kind of stand behind the ice and just shoot
This sounds familiar. We've done this before.
Oh, yeah.
In the castle. That's great.
Yeah.
All right. Is that what you guys are doing or what?
And I remember from the castle, it worked very well for you guys, actually.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, so if you have a range, just like hold your ranged action, and then I'll throw the water down, you freeze it, and I assume... Because technically, like, it would all be silent until probably he does the spell. So would you have us roll for initiative after that, or are you going to say that he goes first in the initiative no matter what?
Yeah, because it's like basically a secret round. Whoever breaks the silence, that was the first action, so he would fall to the back of the line.
Okay.
So it's up to you. So, well, you can either go first or last. Because technically, if you wanted to, like, me and him could shoot one of them first, and then you use your action to freeze the water, and you would be last. Or you can freeze it first and be first. And be okay, there you go.
I'll freeze it first because then if they are like, oh, we heard people are going to run towards us.
And then, yeah, that's probably good. All right.
I would say, like, if you guys have talked about this down the hall a little bit, that you would be able to hold your action and take your surprise round with him and do that.
Yeah, I would expect that.
Well, no, so I have to put the water down,
sense.
so that's probably going to be an action for me to, like, throw the water.
I thought he was going to throw it on the ground and then
myself.
you just dump the water on and it freezes on impact.
So... I mean, for what the spell is, the water would have to be on the ground first. So, like, I would have to, like, splash the water on the ground and have him freeze it. So he would be the only one that has a free action to start. No?
Yeah.
So
yeah, and
you can
would
attack
do
wherever you want.
Okay.
But then after that, like, it's going to have to be initiative and the whole round. So if he wants to go first, yeah, technically, we'll get to a perfect point to where, so I guess I'm just going to put my dice down to show where we're doing this.
All right, so you did that?
Yep.
Yeah,
All
so
right,
I threw the water down. And then
will-
go ahead and set us up to where, like, we'll be, like, at the beginning. So, like, put me, like, right in the hallway.
You are Zev,
And then put him, like, I guess,
And who
like,
would-
right in front and center.
and you actually went second, right?
Second.
Yeah. And then you just put my guy right behind his. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, and then mine will be there. And I am a small creature.
So technically, you could actually be in the same space as us if you wanted to.
Actually, I was looking into that. Apparently, that's
They changed
not
that?
that's not been a normal. That's not a normal thing.
What's that?
Standing in the same space as a creature of a size larger than you, of one size larger than you. Apparently, that's not a normal thing, and I figured that out because halflings are small size, but still get that ability, even though they're not medium.
But you can also travel through an ally space.
I don't. Yes, well, it's a little weird, but we'll
You
figure that
can't
out later.
end your turn there, but you can travel through.
We'll figure that
All
out
right.
later.
Anyway, what's your initiative?
So initiative will be
Yours actually counts. 4 plus.
So now, technically, so how would this work? You know, it doesn't matter. Would you like to go second?
Yeah.
He can have mine. I'll take his.
That is going to be a 6 for him.
Have your second. No, you're like second to last.
Oh.
Well,
Was it?
well what's the one?
I'll let you switch with him if you want. If they want to swap you
No,
and
then
put you
Billy's.
up closer.
Well,
Let's
no,
just
no,
go
no.
over
So I'm trying to get him to go like.
I have inspiration, so I could just reroll if I want.
Because basically, you put us last then, basically. So all the Knolls rolled higher than we did.
Well, the lowest one is 16.
Yeah, so
Like,
I
what
would.
Okay,
did you
then
roll?
I will.
Or 6, not 16.
I rolled a 6.
I'll let
in
you
total.
have him. You can go before him.
Okay.
Unless you guys are switching or whatever.
If he switched with mine, would he go before me? Well, I mean, he would. Yeah, it would help him, right? And
Yeah, I'll let you do that.
so you can have my spot, which means you go before I do. It's not a whole
So
lot
that's
better.
an issue on surprise rounds when they go first anyways. Do they switch initiatives?
Well, because technically, like,
I'm
yeah,
going to
'cause
say yes.
we
that
took
you
the
can do it.
surprise action. I technically did second, so I should be the second one in the order. He should be first. So now it should be him going second in the order of initiative.
Yeah. No, he's going to actually, I'm starting the round with them. Like, I let you have your surprise. Since he didn't participate in that, he's rolling an independent initiative along with the kobolds. And then
So
you guys
it's
follow
not quite
up.
the same because you're not rolling
Yeah.
initiative.
You guys use your turn. You hit turn. Then everybody else
then
who rolled
everybody else is
initiative
going
are
in.
joining in, and you guys pick up
So
where
it's
you
like
left
you guys
off.
are already in initiative and can't swap now.
Well, no, I said I will allow you to do that.
Okay.
But
Whatever.
I only want to do it if it helps him, because I'm locked in my space regardless, right? I didn't roll.
Yeah.
I just took the action. But
Yeah.
if it doesnn't help him out and like it like switches us around, I don't want to do that. So I want,
He wants to put me ahead of them.
if it's possible.
that won't
No.
do that.
Okay,
I'm not
then
gonna
I
waste
will
it
use
then.
my inspiration to reroll
There you go.
because I want to do that and just. That's a natural 20.
No,
That's a
There we go.
natural
Okay,
20.
now is
you
the
don't
way it
even
should
have
be.
to give me a modifier. That's going to
Wait.
beat everybody. And
So does that give me inspiration? Is that count as a D20
That's
test?
exactly
Yeah,
how that
D20
works.
test
Okay,
That's
gives you
I got
exactly how
inspiration
that
for
works.
using my inspiration.
Yes, you did.
Yes.
Yes. Awesome.
That's not broken at all.
I know. I thought about that. You can start stacking inspirations, especially if you get like advantage on stuff.
Well,
and,
no,
like-
no, you can only have one.
Yeah, but if you use
But
your
if you
inspiration
keep
to get an
getting
inspiration,
Oh, yeah,
inspiration
100%,
off of
yeah,
your
you can
that's-
like
thing, you never
combo
lose.
that stuff
That is
out.
awesome. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, fire's definitely not broken at all, right? 18 to 19 crit.
No, only the 20
Oh,
only
yeah, I
counts
know,
towards
but
gaining
still.
inspiration.
All right, so,
that is a good point, though.
All right. So I'm going first.
Yeah.
And all right. So I will, yeah.
You can still see the one probably at the other end, like this guy
That
over
one?
here.
You
Okay.
can.
Can you hand me that? One of those? So he's with that. He's out of range for my thorn whip, but they are within range. I believe they're within range of ice knife.
You would have to be really freaking good to whip that whip around 30 feet. I think it's supposed to be 15.
No, it says 30.
It says 30.
It says 30.
That's so stupid.
The rules written, it's 30. So does 19 hit?
Yes, 19 lands, no problem.
All right, and then I need. Can I see all of them? Any of them, or would that be?
I would say you can. Yeah.
Could I hit that one? And what's the distance between all of them?
They're all about 5 feet apart.
5 feet
huddling
apart?
around the fire, making food.
He's going
That
to
is-
splatter everyone. Yeah.
Oh, I need all of them to make a deck save. This is the one problem, though. It has to be a deck. It has to be a saving throw. All right. Oh wait, no, ice damage. I need ice damage. Not a D20.
Oh, no.
Oh, they all
I got
failed.
a 3, 8, and 12.
12 passes.
Maybe.
I believe it does. Yes, barely.
They have no modifier.
Yeah, plus
Woo!
1.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So the ice damage is going to be, or the piercing damage to the main one is 9.
It gets 9 piercing damage off
It's
of that?
9 piercing. And
He
then
falls.
Because,
He's down. The middle guy's down.
oh,
He never recovered health from this last battle.
and then this guy, or whichever one didn't fail, is going to take 2d6.
Well, I'm going to say he didn't, or he passed. He
Or
failed.
whichever one did fail,
It was
sorry.
fail, fail, pass.
Gets an additional 7 cold damage.
So he gets 7 damage.
Do they take half damage if they fail?
I'm looking at that now.
Is
That
that,
is gonna
level?
be-
Is that a cantrip?
No, it's
I
a
don't
first
think
level
so.
spell.
First
And
level, it might be half.
yeah,
That'd
it
be
would
to half
be.
to 4. Half,
Yes.
So half of that
Is-
rounded up,
Oh, okay.
technically.
So,
So 4 damage
4.
off of that.
yeah, okay.
All right. Good shot. Should have done that earlier.
Sweet.
I'm sorry, what?
Huh?
Well, I mean, I don't know about earlier. Your friends that died down the hall should have pulled off something that cool.
They didn't have it.
I had
Druids
2
get their-
spell slots that I would use for healing.
Look, druids get their spell or get their thing at level 2. So druids
Yeah,
are a
that's
little
exactly
busted.
right.
Okay.
Bill doesn't know how to balance combat. It's all right, guys. Don't
I
worry
do.
about it.
I know how to balance. It's great. I wanted them to die.
I'm very thankful for taking Druid. They get their subclass at level 2.
All right. You got anything else off of that?
No.
All 3 of them are going to come at you one by one.
2 of them are going to come at us
And
unless
they
the
gotta-
third one revives.
I'm going to say, oh, yeah. Those 2 are going to come at you. And they can't even reach you.
They can't reach the ice.
No, coming over. I'm going to put them both 5 feet away. They're both coming at you and running deck save. So I'm just going to make the ice DC 12 deck save because it should be fairly easy.
That's fire.
Fail?
Wow.
Fail.
Wow.
Crit
That's a natural
fail.
one.
Oh. So one, I'm going to say he slips, falls prone. The guy that crit fails, he slips, falls prone also, and
Taking
takes,
some
I'm going to
damage.
give him a fall damage.
Oh,
Ow,
5.
jeez.
He fell and broke his back.
He did.
He fell and cracked his skull open.
All right. Well, that was both of their
Ooh.
failed attempts to do something decent. Jacob. Or wait, no, Jacob moved up.
Should be him.
Thurgold Bolt's dead. Zev.
It should be him next.
Wait, no, he went second. You lay down the water. He cast the spell.
Oh.
You go
Yeah,
first.
so you're next.
You have advantage on the attack. They both fell down. Good move, guys. We should do that in more campaigns, you know? That's like overpowered.
Yeah, so I mean, I have. You said we have all
You
equipment
guys,
that's on the character, right?
The room with the equipment was before this one. You have your equipment.
So I will walk up to. I'm gonna go to the one that fell. Fell and actually hurt himself the most.
Which
the
one are
directly
you?
in
This
front of
guy
me.
here? Little Legolas looking fella.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we're gonna give him a stab advantage. 17 plus 4.
Yeah, 17 hits.
8.
Oh, nice.
8
Max.
plus 3 for 11.
Oh, that really whacks him good, man. He's just laying on there. And you come up and just whack. It's like you break a bone in his leg or something. It hit it so hard.
Well, I stabbed
Ooh.
him.
Oh, you stabbed him? You stabbed a bone in his leg, bro.
Stabby,
He's like, oh, you stabbed my bone.
I'm sure stabbing a bone doesn't feel good.
You know what? I'm gonna action surge. We'll do it again. I don't want him to live. Britain.
All right. That's also gains you an inspiration if you haven't used it already.
I'm not human, so I
No, you got
actually
one from
get
earlier.
my inspiration now.
Nice.
I thought you got one from your stealth.
Huh?
You got one from your stealth.
Oh, yeah, you did because
Oh,
we
yeah,
both
you-
crit.
Well, you can't have
I
more than
can't
one,
stack
so
crits.
you are currently inspired.
have
But
it.
you
anyway.
can pass it over to anybody who doesn't have one.
I don't have one.
So if you're hitting the same guy, how would you like to do that?
Oh yeah, we're gonna straight up Dark Souls it. We're just gonna walk up there, grab him, just ram the thing into his face and kill him.
Nice.
Beautiful.
So wait a minute. So yeah, I rolled another net 20, and you can give. I guess you can give inspiration.
If you get an excess inspiration, you can pass it to somebody
so
who
I'm gonna
doesn't.
pass it to
Wait,
Caleb.
I don't remember. Was that in the
That
rule
was
book?
actually in the rules. Here, I'll quickly look it up while you guys continue.
All right, continue on, sir.
I shall firebolt.
Mr. Drill. Oh, that was at disadvantage, sir.
Well,
They're on the ground.
You are using...
is it straight rolled if they're
No, you are shooting at disadvantage because they
Yeah,
are
you're shooting
far
at
away from you
range.
and they
Yeah.
are prone. They
Yeah.
are prone and you are shooting range.
fine? I'll do something else then. I will.
What? I think that
Con
happened.
save. Con save.
I think that happened.
I'm pretty damn sure that happened.
Pretty
I
funny.
think that happened.
Fine, a con save then.
The con save for what?
I will be casting Frostbite.
You already shot the other one at disadvantage and got a nat 1.
Normally, we wouldn't play by those rules, but I think we're trying to be a little more serious with our
Fine,
rules
then I
this time.
miss.
I'm sorry you missed, bro. You still got bonus in.
Can I use my inspiration to re-roll the one?
Oh come on! If you're gonna force him
I
into
will
a
give
bad
you
action,
your inspiration, but you have to take what's on the inspiration die.
That
That
one.
one! Fail and fail. Well, you
It was decided
overshoot
by the
them
fates
and
themselves.
hit the fire and make it a little warmer.
Yeah, so
brighter.
now, in canon, there's no way they wanted you to hit that. Like, the script was already written that you would miss, and we're not changing it.
Jacob.
That's so bad.
It is so bad. Like it even like stopped and then it flipped.
What do you got, Jacob?
Yeah, it doesn't look like It doesn't look like it says you can pass inspiration. Although
It doesn't matter, you roll a
I'm
one
looking at the
anyway.
roll. I'm looking at the
rolled one
wrong one
twice.
anyway.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I
I
haven't
was looking
read
at
or
the wrong
heard
one.
anything
Sorry.
about that.
Let me look at it again.
You can
I'll
only
look at it again.
trade
after.
initiative, not
So,
inspiration.
I'll come up to this guy, and which one's living? Which one's living?
Oh, the
one in
one on
front of
the
me's
right.
dead.
Or yeah, that guy.
This one. Okay. I'll just get up, stand up on him, since I'm a small creature and he's prone, and I will take my scimitar and I'll say, "The Watcher is waiting," and just
Miss.
draw. Oh my
and
gosh!
a third crit fail in a row.
Inspiration.
Do you have inspiration?
I do. I got it from using inspiration. If you recall.
yeah.
If
All
you
right.
roll
God,
one
if Nat
again,
won this,
I'm
make my
going to
day.
laugh.
Oh my gosh.
No, but it is a low roll. That is.
You're rolling it with advantage, right? No.
Oh, I'm not.
Why are you
Because
not
he's
rolling?
Well, that one. All right, so
it's
that
an
would have
8.
been your second.
It's
It'd be your
a 12
advantage
to
roll.
hit. 12 to hit.
12 misses.
Okay, then I will use my inspiration.
Now reroll one die. And what'd you roll?
That is a dirty 20.
There we go. Get
And
out of
I'm
here.
not sure if we're doing that right. I think that's wrong because he was already rolling 2 dice. So if you're using your inspiration on that, can you roll an extra die?
Does it give?
I will
Would it
read
just
on
give
it
you
because I did just
advantage?
find inspiration.
Oh, yeah,
so I'll read
inspiration
it in it.
gives you. You're not rolling 2 extra die. You're rolling the 1 extra die, and then technically you have a choice between 3 dice that you can choose. But he rolled 2 crap ones and a good one, so he's just
So
going to choose the
obviously I'm
good
taking
one.
Good one. But
Yeah.
anyway.
All right,
so
land your
damage
blow.
is,
Yeah, the inspiration rules
One?
haven't really changed.
Awesome.
that would be a 3 damage. Sir.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is you already had 2. Usually on an inspiration, you would have
So you can
said,
roll.
I'm using it before the roll and then get it.
That's only.
Well, I'm about to read up on it, so.
So what
But that
is
is
the
a
modifier?
3 damage total. 3
Like,
slashing.
ow, you bruise his ego a little bit.
Well, think of it from gameplay, right? So you roll with advantage, bam, bam. Oh, God, those rolls are awful. Inspiration, I am going to take one of those dice and re-roll it. And he rolled the whatever. And he chose to keep the whatever dice. So that's all right. No.
All right, so it is his turn now. Use half his movement.
He is
to stand
dead.
up.
He is
Oh,
dead.
that guy's
different one.
He uses half his movement to stand up.
Ooh. Okay, yeah. So we did run that wrong. It gives you advantage.
What does?
Inspiration.
So yeah, they should have just been rolled straight if you're at disadvantage, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So that should have been a
or
crit
if
fail,
you have
even with
advantage, you
your-
can't use inspiration because you already have advantage.
So you just missed then. So you just didn't hit him
Yeah,
at all.
so he has his health.
Now,
Although I
Sweet.
was just standing on him, I did climb on him. So
and he's standing
gotta,
up. So yeah, how's that going to work?
Yeah, I climbed up on him and I was standing. But I'm also a
I'm
small
gonna say you
creature.
guys share the same spot if you can possess the same spot.
Well,
Well, he's standing on top of him. Like
I'm
he's
standing
down to him.
If you're
on his chest.
saying you were trying to grapple him, that
no,
would
I'm
be
not.
a full action.
I just climbed up onto his chest and just dropped the scimitar.
So basically, wait a minute. If he stands up, right, now, he's going to have to make some sort of check or fall prone because he's kind of getting knocked off of him.
I'm willing to make the.
Yeah, go
I'm willing to
for
make
it.
that.
You're on
Okay.
the ice. Why not?
Is that a dex?
Yep. Dex 12 is what I said.
Well, that's 10. So
So
I'm
he's
on my
gonna
back.
push you prone. He's gonna use half his movement.
There we go.
I'm on my back. No, I'm the prone one.
And then
Like-
now he's going to take the disengage and try to run. But 5, 10, 15. He ain't getting very far.
Uh-oh.
We get
But he does- he
opportunity attacks.
Gets up. No,
No,
he used
because
his
he
disengage.
disengaged.
Yeah.
He gets up and pushes past you guys into starting to run.
He ain't going to get very far.
Back to you then.
Yeah, I'm going to pull out my bow and shoot him in the back.
All right, you're 10 feet away. Is that at disadvantage or is it only disadvantage?
It's only
if
on
you're
5
feet?
feet. It's only
So
point blank
It's
range.
actually perfect for you.
Oh, yeah.
17 plus whatever hits.
That's a 17 plus 7 for 24.
Yeah.
Oh,
Plus 7 with a bow at level 2.
Yes.
All right.
this is Matt you're talking
Give me
to.
some damage.
Well, I mean, the bow's damage is not great. I mean, it's 3 plus 3 for 6.
Fighters do get a fighting style at like level 1.
That
That's
sticks him
exactly why
pretty
I took
good.
it.
You got anything else?
I mean, I already used my action surge and everything, so no.
Go ahead and now I'm gonna try to shoot him with firebolt properly this time. Nat 20, but that does nothing.
Hey!
Oh, it does
Now
not.
explain
Unfortunately,
why.
people, magic does not get double crit damage anymore.
But I
I'm
do get
sorry.
inspiration.
Give you inspiration.
It does
I still
give you
get
inspiration,
inspiration.
and now you have a straight attack.
7 damage.
That is exactly enough you needed to blast him away anyhow. So as he gets up and starts running away, you turn around and you're like, bam, hit him in the back with an arrow. He stumbles and then you're like, fire, and you just blast against his back and he falls flat on his face.
And I guarantee, just to say this, that is going to be the one point of contention. Even if all the other rules were amazing, no one's going to like that you neutered what a crit does for any magic class.
We always play like classes that like way crit fish to get massive damage, double damage on smites, double damage on sneak attacks, and like Inslee, I have spells like Hex going on, giant size, like that lets you add damage to the dice, and now you just get the weapons doubled.
I do understand the realistic reasoning behind it. It's to indicate like it's you know how to use a weapon, so you managed to land it right. But you could say the same thing about like a spell attack.
Mhm.
I feel like that would make sense. If it's just an attack roll, you can double the damage, like base damage. So if it's a weapon, you could double the damage on that. Or if you're throwing a spell, the base damage of like, a firebolt or the piercing on an ice knife could also work because you
You're hitting
still
them in a
are
critical
attacking
spot.
with a specific in a specific spot. It's additional damage, like a flame tongue's fire, that I feel like might not get the crit. That would make more sense. But at the same time, I also understand why people.
But
hate
especially for a flame tongue,
crit
you're
drop it.
using a weapon, right? And the weapon is on fire. You are
is,
hitting
yes.
that one with a
Well,
weapon,
the fire is going to do the same damage no matter.
but it should be crit. No?
But unfortunately, it's
It's not.
not, and they suck. And
We're moving
Yeah.
on.
But this is also a playtest.
it is an important point to bring up with the new rules.
No one is
sure
going to
to-
like the crit. That's what I'm saying. Like, no one's going to be
All
okay
right,
with that.
we gotta move along. What are you guys doing? Go.
Moving forward.
Did we?
I'm going to rip my arrow, because the one thing in the rules, it does say you start with a number of arrows, and there is no, like, normally we just kind of wave away ammo and all that. In the playtest, it specifically said you have a limited number of ranged attacks per character.
Really?
Because you start with your arrows. It's saying you have your
Oh,
arrows.
yeah.
Don't wave ammunition.
Yeah. So you count your ammunition.
So
is
I
what
have
you're
10
saying.
arrows. I'm going to rip the one out of the thing's back and keep it.
And there is a chance that doesn't
Yeah, I have to roll.
go 50-50, isn't it?
No, you set a DC on it, based on how the
Yeah,
tough
I would
the
say
mon-
the DC.
DC 10.
15.
All right. You're able to retrieve an arrow. And what are you guys doing here?
I'm good. I didn't want to. There's probably nothing on them that would benefit me, so I will walk up to the next like room and just see what I can see.
Yeah, I'll get up and I will give a quick like small prayer to the watcher, be like, "May you enjoy these sacrifices," and then move on.
Oh, you're going into that room or back down the hall?
Oh wait, yeah, that's right, because this is the hall. We'll just move on.
All right.
I'll move on.
As you walk down a few
At
hundred
least.
more feet, you can see daylight at the end of the tunnel.
Finally out of this place.
All right. You guys travel into the daylight?
Yes.
Yeah,
All right. We can remove this stuff and you guys start right here.
and then
Is that for level
No,
3
that's
or
the end of level 1.
oh gosh,
we're level 2 now? So I mean, like, are we just continuing on?
Yep, you're continuing on.
okay.
That's fine.
Not these
Alrighty.
guys. 7:30.
Yeah.
All right, super fast mode, guys. You come out of the cave. What are you doing? You look across, and from up here, it is a nice blue, crisp day. The wind is blowing. It seems rather chilly, like you're in the mountains up here. The cave you step out onto leads to a flat platform, and you see a bunch of cliff face, edges all over the place with pillars of rock sticking up, giving you access and making natural bridges and stepping stones.
What is this right here?
Those are two larger pillars off to the side that are about a 20-foot distance off of the main one here.
Okay, so I want to explain jumping to you and how that is like literally impossible.
Oh, would you like to run and jump and try it?
Yeah, like it's gonna fail.
Yeah. I mean, whatever.
Sure, Billy wants to do it fast, so yeah, my guy thinks that he is a jumping god. He is going to absolute best you can do, right? As per D&D rules, is you can expend your action and bonus action to dash and jump. So that gives you the full vertical and horizontal length, which puts it at
Like
15
10 or 12 feet on average in it.
Yeah, so like 20-foot jump, you can only do 12. The jump's impossible. So would you even make me roll for it, or would you say I followed my death?
I would say you would fall to your death according to the rules.
Exactly right. That's why that's impossible.
Okay.
Okay.
Forward.
All right, moving forward, that way is impossible. Would you guys like to walk down the ramp?
Just go the correct way.
Okay, yeah. I will bonus action.
Very well then.
Bonus action flight is busted.
And why are you bonus action flying?
What?
I say, why are you bonus action flying?
Because I'm an Ardling, and Ardlings can do that.
Very well. And one of the players makes the impossible happen.
He didn't jump, though. He flew. That's not the same thing.
I could have also taken the jump spell
This is
and did
Dungeons
it too.
and Dragons. You could have chopped a damn tree down. I don't care
What
what you do.
tree?
You just make
You
it
said
happen.
it was
Wait
a
a minute.
plain
The tree is not a good
plateau.
option.
You can see some trees off in the distance.
What good is that going to
Well,
do
you can
me
go down
here?
there, chop a tree off, come up here. I'm not telling you guys what to do.
All right.
My guy chops a tree down then into the void, and he's going to float on the tree like a surfboard.
There's no void. All right. So where are you guys?
I will fly over that way to get there quicker to see to
no,
survey.
you don't. Those are
survey.
10-foot jumps there. You can only fly as many times as equal to your proficiency bonus.
Okay.
So you're going to have to make the jump.
And that only lasts for 6 seconds. So.
Yes.
So now here's where it gets fun, right? Because
So-
I just described to you the maximum jump you can have.
I get here. I go.
Those are 10 foot. I made 10
And
foot
then
on purpose.
The
It's only
DC for
30
this,
feet. So I can just.
the DC of this jump is going to be retarded because it's
See?
like barely within your wheelhouse to make it.
Sorry, it's. Oh.
Can you jump 10 foot? 10
can-
foot doesn't seem impossible.
No, because
I
you're
cannot.
small, so you can't even make the
No,
jump.
yeah, I could. It's based off of your strength if you go for a long jump. But my
Is-
strength is an 8.
It's based off your movement too. Can you move a full 30 feet, or can you only move 25
I
because
would-
you're a small creature?
Tell you
No,
what,
it's 30.
Okay,
if
so
you
yeah.
want to run and jump, I will give you. It's only a 10-foot gap. Even for a small creature, I'll say it's a DC 12
but that's an
but if
easy
it's
check
a
though.
test.
If you're
against,
jumping like all
acrobatics
the way
or
over,
athletics. Do your acrobatics. Yeah, that's supposed to be like
yeah,
that.
it's 2 jumps.
2 jumps, 10 feet in between. You can use your
Okay.
athletics check.
So now, is that right? For it should be 12, 15, or 18. So technically, it should be a 15 for a medium level task. If it was a 5-foot jump, that's easy. 10 is
It's not that
medium.
hard. You can run and do that. Yeah, it's a medium. So that put it at 12. Lower into
15.
medium.
What do you mean? 12 is easy.
I
What
don't have to go by 5s. Put whatever you want in there.
are you talking about? That's rules is written there, Billy.
You said athletics
Yes.
Yes.
Or acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
or acrobatics?
Yeah.
I'll do acrobatics.
It doesn't matter. He's still going to fall to his death.
And then
And then now if he crit once, he gets to die.
yeah.
yes, if
then
if it's a
it's just
1,
2
it's a.
people.
It's
And I'll
a-
remind you, you already used your inspiration, so you're not re-rolling that either.
Oh yeah, I did. Or did we count that?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, totally.
Okay, yeah. Okay. So
Death.
unless it's a 1, obviously, if I feel like I'm not gonna make
If
this
it's not a
jump-
1, I'm going to say you catch the edge and take falling damage
Okay.
of a D6.
Okay. Hey, that's a 19.
Oh, there we go.
19, no problem. You hop right on across.
Now you get to do it
And
again.
what is your passive perception?
Passive is a 12.
12? Yeah, from here you can see across the tree line, there's another small camp set up
Okay.
over there.
I actually want to hunker down.
Where'd you put the
Campfire.
I will actually hunker down there and wait for them.
All right.
Can you see any enemies over there, or just the fire itself? You said camp.
Give me an active investigation, not just a perception.
Investigation or perception?
An investigation, because you're trying to see.
How does this a 13?
A 13? Yeah. You see another
3 or
knoll. And I'd say you see a couple dogs over there as well.
oh, give me the knoll right there, and then I'll find a dog. I guess I don't know.
And you can use. Oh,
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna have to
Doggy, right? Doggy.
I'm gonna have to get used to this thing being here.
It's not a giant hellhound, I promise.
I don't know. Billy kind of killed us last time, so maybe it is a giant hellhound.
Put a notch up on that board. All right.
Don't forget to add that before we come back next time.
I'll add it tonight.
Yeah, the only reason we don't have it yet is because we're all recording this in one session.
So let's see here. You went. I guess it's us.
Yeah, we're just moving.
You want to go first or second?
I'll go first.
So I'll just follow him along then. What do you want to
move
dash
30
through?
feet towards the middle of that big pillar then.
Yep.
And then wait, hounds get advantage of smell, don't they?
That's that one.
that
on
is
the other
cocked.
one.
That
a
was
1.
I would put that as 1, so it
Okay.
was 16, but that's all right. 16 passed anyway. I was just gonna make it really good if it's an at 20. All right. So as you guys get up to that middle, you can hear the 2 dogs over there start barking and snarling.
But we
Anything there?
can't see them, or we can see them.
Hear them, I guess.
I think you were far enough away. There's a thick tree line. He came up through the middle, so he's a lot closer and can't see them, but you can hear them. All right.
Dogs.
Go ahead. I'm going to let you run first. We'll just kind of stick with that initiative. We'll go in a
Me?
Well, you said
clockwise
you were going to
circle.
hunker down and wait, right?
I am gonna hunker down and wait for them, so I'll just stealth.
All right. Then what are you guys doing? You do hear the dogs.
Well,
kind of
I mean, 'cause
alerting.
I guess that this is like kind of jagged, just area terrain,
It
right?
is jagged area. I mean, it's walkable enough to where you could tell this is a well-traveled path, and this is the path they use to bring the cargo and the bodies through here.
So, I mean, the fastest we can move up is put us on the second one, the very end right there. That would be 30 feet. Yeah. And then, well, I guess what I'll do is I hear the dogs. I see there's only one path to come from. I will hold my action with an arrow ready for the first like enemy that runs around the bend that I can shoot.
Actually, I'll prepare a firebolt.
Let's say
Thing.
they are about like 45 to 50 feet away from where you currently are. Or no, that's more like 60 feet, isn't it? Yeah, I'll put 60
But I mean, if
feet.
they're action dashing, they can be there in one turn, though. And
Mhm.
actually, I'll point out to you, it looks like that's a really narrow path right there. If enemies do come around, let's shoot them off the freaking cliff.
I rolled an 11 on my stealth, also. Real quick. And yeah, I'm just kind of hanging there, quiet and calm, trying to keep
Is that
myself.
part of the new rules?
Yes, that is part of the new rules. This is
All
the new
right.
rules
He pointed out that you can borrow out inspiration.
to other people.
I read the rules, but I must have glazed over that part. All right.
Well, it's also like a 20-page document that we read in like 3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is not normally like how we would do things. This is
No,
kind of
we're-
rushed.
That
It
is a
is.
criticism I have about this game, is some of the new rules are kind of awkward and clunky to me because I'm so familiar with the other ones. If we were playing the other way, we'd just be like, do this, do that.
Yeah, let's
do
get
this.
going.
You
You
don't
were
have
also
to think
saying
about
that
it.
building characters is unintuitive, but
Yes.
that's because you also use D&D Beyond, so everything is just
I'm used to having it handed to me,
Automated.
and when I do make
I do personal
characters,
character sheets,
usually
like
I
handmade.
base all my ability checks and stuff off of the race and stuff like that. But yep, a little bit unintuitive. All right, from there, I'm going to give the dogs another roll. Bam. 10, 12. Yeah, they're just huffing and puffing still. You guys got another round. What are you doing?
I am. Is that a tunnel or is that a passway or like a path
It's
I can
all
see?
exposed up there, and it bends around that tree ridge.
so I
and
can see
right where
them.
you are at, yeah, it's just a cliff. Oh, you mean in between the 2 trees?
No, these guys.
Those guys,
I can
yeah,
see
that's very exposed
Okay,
where they're at.
So I will still stealth and hunker down. I will just kind of try to get their attention and gesture to them to just go, but slow.
Oh no, I have a different idea.
I can't help you then.
Yeah, there is no way in hell you're going to be able to convince me to walk across that narrow ledge over there when I hear enemies. So what I want to do is like whistle or something to try to get their attention, and then hold action and shoot them off the cliff.
By all means.
In that case, I will hold my action. I'll hold my action to do another ice knife in that direction.
How far is the ice knife?
Should be 60.
Barely, but yes. Just
You're starting this off, taking pop shots at my guys.
Well, that would be Zion's dude doing that.
Excuse me.
We're still going to hunker down over there and wait for them to kind of like run around the bend. Unless you want to friggin' do tightrope fighting. Yeah, I didn't either.
Not a melee.
Especially with the new rules as written, technically any attack can also be a grapple, and it's no longer like a strength contest, it's just a hit contest. And my AC is not great, so it'd be a lot easier for them to grapple me than it would for them to just straight up beat my strength.
All right. So you're just heading forward, and you were taking a pop shot real quick?
I am holding my action to potentially take a pot shot.
Across?
I'm going to be standing there.
Throw it. Okay. I want to throw an ice knife at them
just put me
as
right
they're
in front of it. Yeah.
Maybe. Where's the closest spot I could reach with the ice knife?
Right
So
there.
you're coming up there?
Is the only one you can hit.
No, I meant like
That
You can't even reach
ice knife
all
can't
over
even
there.
reach over there.
that first dog will smell you and come running up. It's not action dashing. It's just going to come to that up onto the first pillar right there. Yeah.
Okay.
And immediately get shot. Or actually,
It's in my range.
you want to go ahead and take it first then?
Yeah, I'll take a first pot shot. Natural.
Which sucks ass because it's not a... it's a spell, so you don't even get the extra damage for it.
Still
That really
inspiration.
sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, now, wait a minute.
I still have an inspiration,
I
so
don't-
you can have it.
Would you say, though, because we're trying, our entire goal is to knock these guys off the cliff. He rolled a crit. Would you say that's enough to push the dog off the cliff?
No, rules say that unarmed strikes have to be used in order to push or shove.
Yeah,
So
it
you're
does
going to
say
tell
that.
me
Unless
that-
it's
It
an
does.
actual ability assigned to that feat, because you have other abilities and feats that allow you to push a character with an attack, and that mitigates that the importance of that weapon. If you can just say,
So
well,
you're
I
going to
crit.
tell me that if I'm a good archer and I shoot that thing in the leg, it's just not going to fall at all.
I mean, that depends on if you specify leg.
We did specify. We specified we're going to knock these things off the
We're
cliff.
going to attempt to knock it off.
And that was a crit.
I'm gonna say you can land the attack, but my rule stands: if it's not an unarmed attack, you can't shove or knock it out.
It does
it
say that
prone.
in the new rules.
That's what we're playing.
3 damage.
Worthless. And that's why the crit rule is awful and it will not be sticking around.
He pulls 3 damage off crits. Even if we follow the One D&D rules, we will be homebrewing that one.
Oh, 100%. Because it just takes away the entire thing of a crit. Because he already has inspiration. He did pass it to someone else, which was awesome.
pencil.
But he did 3 damage.
Give me
Roll another dice just
Is
to
that, I need that one.
Yeah, that would have been 9
Here, I'll
damage.
put a dice in there.
triple the
There you go.
damage. It was what it should have been. But
My
yeah,
pen is leaking.
I saw that. Is that you just dripping all over yourself over there?
No, it's cheap pens. Gotta love them.
All right, so he hit. That was his action.
That was with crit damage. How much was that
3.
altogether?
With crit damage, it would have been 9.
Well, it is crit damage. You crit.
It's a magic attack.
Oh,
No
I was thinking it
damage.
was an arrow.
No, I'm a sorcerer. I don't have that.
So
Wow,
3. So a crit equals 3 damage.
that barely hurt him.
100%.
at all.
Exactly.
Okay, good times. You guys suck.
He is close enough though, so I guess I'll go ahead and use my ready to action to shoot him.
Okay. And miss, I'm sure, right?
14 plus 7 for a 21. A 14.
Oh, it sure is. Okay, that one hits.
9 max damage.
Nice.
My normal attack did more than your crit. That's why that is not even like objectively. It's factually a bad rule.
All right, that one lands. So I assume that we are in official order here without rolling initiative.
Well, technically it'd be dog,
Me.
him, me, and then you
So
next.
It's literally the last two that need to roll their initiative.
Which actually, this is kind of a weird little like
Because you're introducing yourself little by little.
because I took the alert feat, but that you're not getting to show it off because we're not rolling for initiative.
You got to roll for initiative several times.
Once we've only rolled for initiative once
In
with the
this
level
session.
1
In this
guys.
session, okay.
Yeah.
All right, here. Since you were holding your action, everybody roll initiative now. and
We
we'll see
were
where
holding
we-
our actions, not actually. Oh,
Wow. Even with the
12,
advantage, that was still
13.
bad.
What do you got?
11.
So you're on 11.
17.
Oh, nice.
Would you like to trade?
Sure. Sorry.
That is a pain in the ass. That it really is a pain in the ass when you switch initiatives.
It will become less difficult the more we get
No,
accustomed
because
to it.
we're going to do exactly
Because
what
you
we just
always
did,
have
right?
to get everybody's initiatives, which means you have to write them down just for them to change it.
13.
13. All right.
I mean, you heard him ask it. You should have waited till I gave my response.
So, bam, bam.
But they could just change that a little bit because they could say
Yeah.
like you take someone else's initiative plus 1. So basically, I would take like 13 plus 1 for 14, and not give you a bad number because you have 11 now, which ain't terrible. But you could have a
No,
3.
But I'm holding my action, so that's part of the reason I wanted to swap. Because if I'm still holding my action,
You can still take
when
whatever.
the next turn comes around, well, that action's no longer being held, and I've lost that spell.
All right, so they were running and flipping out. So everybody is currently alerted and ready for combat. So because of what they did, it takes it back to the top with Zev.
Shooty shoot for a crit.
Oh,
Crit hits. Too bad your stupid magic don't ever crit.
I mean, I think I've hit 2 natural 20s with spells.
And it's done nothing.
And
Yeah,
it's done nothing.
12 damage.
That first one's dead.
The dog?
Flies off the side.
I just shoot it right in the eye. It's all good.
And you
Moment-
lose 3 arrows.
the moment
2 arrows.
the moment any of
I
those
lost 2
guys
arrows.
move is when I'm unleashing my range or my.
Oh, okay.
Which
You are
also
up next. Grail.
Oh man.
Put you within sight of them.
That's fine.
And you're still about 15, 45, 50 feet away.
I have 120 feet of.
Which one you going for?
Oh,
Another
that's
natural 20.
Which one you going for?
The closer.
The kobold.
The kobold. Attacking this kobold, he does look slightly different than most of the other kobolds you've seen so far.
Roll your damage.
Another natural 20.
With a spell.
9 damage. Yes.
Oh, at least
And
you,
he gets
rolled
a
higher this
straight
time.
9
Yes.
damage.
Just
Good
a
for
straight
you.
9 damage. Wow. This is great.
This
This is the most natural 20s I've ever had in my life.
And this is
it
why
does
we
nothing.
This is why we play test, because that is so disappointing. 2 nat 20s and nothing.
I will
No,
say
it's been 4 this entire
This
session.
is
He's rolled
4.
4 and
4
he's got
natural
nothing.
20s.
That shot really greatly inspired you.
Yeah,
He
I
already has
have
inspiration.
That sucks.
I have inspiration. He has inspiration. That was
We
a
all have
worthless crit.
inspiration.
that is why this is a bit shit. Although you could also, well, never mind. You don't need
All right.
it.
That dog's running speed, but I said he was 50 feet away. His running speed is 50 feet. Comes right up to you. Huh?
They would go there whenever.
No, it was a different dog, a different position. I just said he was 50 feet away from you, so that's what I'm getting.
Okay.
Yep.
He's going to make an unarmed grapple attack.
So stupid.
He got a 17 and pushes you 5 feet off the cliff.
Now, let me say how stupid this is, right?
Oh, wait. I did say the moment that he moves.
Oh, okay.
I am
so
attacking.
he's attacking the moment he moves. Give him
Yeah. So that is a
15 hits.
17, actually. And then
Now, do the animals and creatures play the same way? I think they do with that specific rule.
what? With what rule?
The
No,
grappling rule? Yeah, they
it
do.
can't because the warg technically does not make an unarmed attack. It makes a bite attack, which
Which
is
is a
a
weapon.
melee weapon attack.
Yep.
Plus
No,
5.
he can't do that.
So instead, you're just going to take 2d6 plus 3 damage.
For almost max damage.
That is 14 points of damage, sir.
Okay, and then the warg takes 9 damage, and both of those creatures need to make a dex save for me.
Both of what creatures? Him?
No, that one and that one, because that's when they were in range. That's when the warg was in
As soon as he
range.
took off.
The moment
Oh,
it
okay.
moved,
Let's see if
attacked.
I actually take damage. Or
That's
if
a
it dies.
9 and 13.
9 and 13. 9 fails, 13 misses or succeeds. So that is 7 for the fail, and then 3 for the success.
Yep, you still take damage.
Sorry.
All right,
That's
so you took the
right.
14 points of damage.
Yes.
All
I'm
right.
barely alive.
It is, since you did that, it is the kobold's turn.
And I have revealed my location.
Yes, and you revealed your location. Oh, no. How much damage did he take? He took 9, 7, 6. Good. All right, and he will look at your way and be like, you suck.
Do I?
He's going to shoot at you.
Oh, will he? I think not.
For
I
a
think
crit
not.
fail.
I
Oh,
think not.
no.
We're going to go ahead and use inspiration on that to let him reroll that.
I don't think that's how
That's
that
how it
works.
You can make 2 attack rolls, but it has to be under specific circumstances. So
Is it in those certain circumstances?
we do not qualify for those circumstances. Damn
No
it.
qualification.
This is going to be a walkthrough for you guys then.
Yay.
All right.
Good, because we are at 8 minutes.
So he shot at you, and then he's going to run towards that way, giving him right to the edge of the cliff thing.
Put him right to the
No, towards you two, up the pathway. He's going to
Oh.
run
Come
that
this
way.
way.
Yeah.
Did he move at all coming this way?
No, he just shot,
Okay.
and then he's going to walk up to the edge. There you go. Because he's only got a 30-foot
All right.
movement. All right, that brings it back to the top. Yeah.
No, because I didn't
doggy,
actually get
doggy.
my attack. I didn't
you
get
had
my
your
turn.
action held
Yes.
at
Basically,
that
it's
point.
his-
I have you right here in initiative after them two, and then you waited. You held your action
Yeah, but that was
here
a previous turn.
till
then
the
he
cobalt.
stuck it.
No, that was it just now.
No, I held my turn for. Did the ward go before my turn?
No,
No. Oh.
that's why I said it was your turn after them two, and then you
Okay.
held
Well, that
it.
means I did not realize that. Wait.
You said you were going to hold it. You were right in front of the.
We've had this
Or-
issue before. When you
Yeah.
hold an action to use it, you are using your turn in that moment, and that's
using
all
your-
you
well,
get.
You're
I had held
substituting
my-
your
I had-
reaction with your action.
I had held my turn before we got into initiative, or I held my action before we got into initiative.
So you
But
use
I'll
it just
accept-
then. So it would your turn's already passed.
All right,
It's
but
fine,
that's how
it's
we're doing
fine.
it. Number 1 was Zev. Go.
Does the dog look hurt at all?
Yeah,
Dog is severely hurt.
yeah. Doggy's hurt.
I
Big
heard
ol'
him.
meanie hurting a doggy.
Do you go before or after the dog?
I
He
don't
went before. So it's you,
I'm gonna shoot the cobalt then. For an 18,
18 hits.
7 damage.
Ouch. All right, anything else?
Nope.
Con
Sock it.
save.
Knocked.
13 plus con
Yeah, it was
is
mostly there.
14.
That's a DC.
That's a pass.
Maybe I should have shot the dog. I assumed you would just kill it.
Silvery barbs. Reroll that.
Wait, what'd you do the first time?
That's an action. Silvery barbs is a reaction.
They both consume 1 first level spell slot, though.
19.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Whoa.
So
Make it
nothing,
worse.
nothing. It is your turn.
My turn. Okay. Then I am
giving
going
you the advantage.
inspiration.
I already have it.
No, the advantage, not the inspiration.
Oh, that's right. Silvery Bars is a secondary ability. That's right.
Yeah. I am going to jump. I'm gonna jump across because I believe how it
I
works.
put that at a 12 with
That's
an
going to take your full
acrobatics.
action and your movement.
That is a 10.
A
And
10.
you fall into the cliff and die.
No, I said you would take if you were close, you would take a d6, 6 damage, and you're hanging onto the cliff, which will consume half your movement.
That's like 3 times that.
Half your movement next time. It is the warg's turn. Oh, bite. What is that?
Ouch.
That
13.
2? 13.
13 plus, he gets a
It
plus
hits.
5 on a
It
bite.
hits.
Gonna bite ya. Bite him. Bite him.
And I'm done.
9.
I'm done.
You're down?
Yep.
Yay! Go, wargs. You can do it.
Now, how would he fall? Just straight back, or would he fall to the side?
He just fall down.
Okay.
Actually, like I should have used that. He does have something very similar, not to push you off, but to push you down. He could have made you roll a DC 13 check.
Oh.
But all right. He will use his movement to close the gap towards you.
Can he pass over my body?
Yeah, you're prone. He's just gonna jump right over it, crawl right over your dead.
Would that be
corpse.
considered like rough terrain for that feat?
Yeah, I'll say that he's well, yeah, because it was about 30 feet movement to you.
So he couldn't reach me if it's
So
rough
they
terrain.
got 50-foot movement. He's right up to you. So for the 5 feet, it was rough terrain. So even if it was 35 feet movement, he's got a 50-foot movement.
Oh, he's a 50-foot movement.
Yes.
That's not. That's just the regular.
That's just a thing.
Yeah, that's speed 50 feet. That's the one, baby.
It is a dog.
All right. Now
Yeah,
the kobold, you all killed the other one, huh?
Yes.
So he knows you're over there.
He
and
can
he's
see me.
looking
The
at
kobold can
warg
see
over
me.
Here. I think he's
Oh no.
keeping an eye on it. So here, I'll give you a 50-50. Even odd. Even odd.
Would he even see it?
Going after you.
He's off the cliff.
Yeah.
He-
Would he even?
Oh yeah, you did fall off the cliff. Yeah, you're hanging on by. He don't see you over there anymore.
Okay. Yeah.
All right,
that's-
so it's
yeah,
yours.
That's fine. That's what it should be. I was like, holy crap.
Yeah, thanks.
Because
for reminding
otherwise,
me.
you're gonna take a shot, and if you get hit, you're gonna fall. Rules is
Actually,
written.
I have to do
Death save.
not a death save. I have an ability.
Okay.
How much damage did it do? Like 6?
9.
9. Yeah, altogether. Nothing.
Oh.
Well, what were you doing?
I have an ability where it's like I have a DC plus the damage, like 5 plus the damage, and then if I succeed, then I'm back to life.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, interesting.
14's
Wait,
not
I have
unreasonable.
inspiration.
either.
I can re-roll that.
Oh, there we go.
Finally, a use for it.
Never mind. Natural one
Crit
again.
Oh my
failing. All
gosh.
right.
You
Anyway,
were getting all of the crits.
Oh man.
17 plus.
There's no plus. Did you say 17 to hit me?
Yeah, plus 4 is 21.
There's no question. What are you asking me? Do I have a 21 AC at level 2, Billy? No, I don't.
I wouldn't doubt it. That's
I know, right?
plus 2, so that's 7 points of damage to you.
Oh.
That's everybody around, so it's starting back at. Oh wait, yeah, you fell. So
Yes.
all right, you
How hurt does the dog look?
a little hurt. Yeah, he's tore up somewhat.
Is he bloodied?
So the
Yes,
dog,
he's a little bloody.
but the dog is. Well, I can't run the dog anyway. If I could, yeah, we'll just stabby stab the dog
At advantage.
at advantage. 13 plus 4 for 17.
Yeah, 17 lands. Go low.
7 damage.
Ouch. Burk. All right, you got anything else?
I already used my action surge, didn't I?
yes,
Yes.
you used that earlier.
Yeah. I mean, that's.
All right. What are you doing, Diane?
Death save.
Death save.
So I fail.
One failed death save.
That's dangerous.
What are you doing?
I am climbing back up. Is it action or movement?
Said that would take half your movement.
Half my movement. Cool. And then I will, yeah. And then how far is he?
He's
Like
within
30
range.
feet.
It's
30 feet?
10, 20, 30. Yeah, about 30 feet.
Thorn whip.
There is no. I'm gonna look this up later. There's no way this melee weapon has a
Crit
range
fail?
of 30.
Inspiration. That is much better. That is a
Not a melee weapon. It's a
21.
21.
Oh, Thorn Whip's a
For what?
cantrip.
It's a melee spell. Yes.
melee.
You
cantrip
said
spell.
you never said spell. You
I
said
did say
melee.
I said cantrip. At
21
one
to
point.
hit.
Yes.
All
21 to hit.
What's damage on that?
26. That is 3 piercing damage.
And that pulls him.
It does piercing, and that's
It just
Just hits him.
goes.
Oh, okay.
I can just hit him from 30 feet away and
Does
not
that push
care.
him?
No,
Doesn't do
it
anything?
does
cantrip.
nothing but hit him.
Okay.
But
It's a
it is
cantrip. It
30
has
feet
no
away,
extra
which
bonus
means that
effects.
any melee benefits, if I were like, a fighter or a barbarian, I would get all of those benefits.
But you don't. So it's the dog's turn. Bark,
Yeah.
bark. That's
cocked.
fail. 15 plus 3 is 18. And he's going to bite you.
Bite.
Ruff. 4 plus 3.
7 more.
7 points of damage. And that's all he can do. So then the kobold is currently battling you. Oh, wait. No, he was battling
No.
you.
Yeah.
That was a nat 1 before I rolled
Although
it
I
anyway.
did just
so.
attack him and hit him. So he knows I'm back.
It doesn't
Yes.
matter. You rolled a nat 1.
Yeah, he nat 1'd that out.
Oh.
Back to you.
How hurt is the dog
He
looking?
looks very hurt. Not very, very hurt. Just very hurt.
18 plus 4.
Yeah, that'll land.
2 plus 4 for 6.
Yep, that hurt. Wait. Oh, I was doing the wrong damage. Yep. Okay, that kills him.
Like, Jesus, come on
I,
now.
I was like, wait, that's the wrong
All
health.
right, that one goes down. You rolling me a death save. Was that one a nat, was
It's a
it?
7.
All right, 2 deaths, no life.
All right. And then,
Yeah, right.
yeah, I was looking at this. Okay.
Fun.
We're going to just Thorn Whip again till I can find the thing that I want.
And
That
miss.
That
That's a
looked
miss.
really low. All right, nothing. All right, he's going back. He's pissed at you, killed his doggy. He's going to shoot you.
And miss.
And miss. After
Back to
you,
you.
sir. Miss and a miss and a miss.
18.
18 hits.
8 damage.
Nice. Good damage.
I'm
And
dead.
Oh my gosh, you're dead.
I rolled a 2.
Second
No.
or fourth death in trials.
Okay. This is getting
I
a
swear
little
I'm
annoying.
trying.
I know, man. It's just bad rolls.
All right. Since I can't hit him with that, I am going to wild shape, because I forgot I had that ability, into a black bear and run over to him as a black bear.
Doesn't wild shape take an action?
I think so.
You're not going to be able to attack when you do that.
I'm still getting over to him.
Here, that's the black bear. All right. Is that what you got? So over there, as a black bear, he will pick up his glaive and swipe at you. I need to stop rolling
need to
dice
do
over
that.
there. That's a 12 plus
Hit.
5
Don't
for
even
18.
need the modifier. Its AC is 11.
D10. That's a
Ooh.
9
9 damage?
plus 5 damage.
14.
Plus
Okay.
3 damage. Sorry. 12.
Okay.
And then he'll take a second swing. 13 plus 5 is 18.
Yep.
Hit.
6 plus 3 is 9.
That will put me back to Ardling.
That's a pretty OP power there. Pretty good.
I know, I just put myself over there with like no consequences. I'm like, hi.
If I was one more level, that would be a crit.
Is that 19?
19 plus 7, yeah.
All right. That lands for sure. 4 plus
7.
All right. He's looking hurt.
I would hope so.
Back to you.
Apparently, I was not supposed to be able to use that level, but it meant nothing. Could find something with the same health and AC. Now we're going to pull out scimitar.
Well, it does matter because you would have taken 2 hits and probably gotten hit your main guy, but keep going.
We're going to pull out the scimitar. And that is going to miss.
Miss? All right.
Miss.
You're going down now. He's going to attack you
He's
twice.
got 2 attacks with his glaive here. I got a 13 and a 21.
Both hit, right? No.
What's your AC?
21 hits.
Ooh. That's +3 for 10 points of damage. That's all he's got. Back over here.
I'm down.
Oh, you are down.
I am down by 1 point.
18?
18 hits.
6.
Oh my gosh. That misses?
What?
Uh-oh.
Or that doesn't kill him.
Oh, okay, I was
not
about
misses.
to say, what do you mean misses?
You're like, I did hit. All right. And he just knocked you down. Oh, he's going to take his 30-foot walk over and take a shot at you with his arrow.
Is he actually moving for that?
Yeah, he's getting closer to you. He's walking over because he's down. He's walking over a 20.
Inspiration.
Huh? No, you have to use your inspiration to advantage. You can't impose that on somebody else. Can
Yeah,
you?
this is unfortunate because I'm about to go down, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, because he landed a
This is like
arrow.
TPA. If you can TPKhaos on all 3 of these,
That would be awesome.
that will be counted
This is
as
just
a
a longbow, so it's a D8.
I will count that.
2-8. 6 plus 3 is 9.
Oh!
Got him! Got him!
How much health did he have left?
2 TPKs. He had 2
2
points
health.
of health left. 2 TPKs, guys. 2 of them. I do think the new rules kind of skew the advantage towards the dungeon master. A lot of those crits would have taken out some of the other characters
the
instantly.
Crits alone, he rolled both dice. He tripled his damage both times. That would have immediately killed 2 of those enemies.
Oh yeah,
and we wouldn't have had to worry about it.
I do agree. It's definitely the CRs were definitely built for a world where critting is universal a bit more.
And
Although,
that is one
I think
thing.
if I remember correctly, it was stated in the rules spells don't technically crit. That was never actually legal.
They always just say double the damage die. But I consider anything a damage die. If you have Hex, that's an extra D6 damage die.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And now they specifically say
Weapon
weapon
damage
damage.
only.
Only.
Although,
So-
Well, we'll see how we do at the level 3, guys.
Yeah, that was fun. I didn't think I could crit them all again. So now we're going to have to put 2 marks on the board. All right, guys. Hope you liked our review of new D&D 1 or One D&D. That's so unintuitive to say.
They said they're going to change the name, probably, I think.
I hope so.
it
Change
is a
your
code
name.
name. They decided it's a code name.
Pretty decent. Need to tweak out some of the rules. Meh. I say don't mess with what's already working, but I understand their thought process behind it. But in real gameplay, I don't like it as much.
We'll see.
Thanks a lot, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you guys for checking out today's video. We post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for more glorious D&D content. Please like, comment, subscribe, throw it all down below. We always appreciate it, and we will see you guys next week.